Hey guys, welcome back to Maddie Draws. So today we're gonna do something a bit different. I feel like I say that in every single video, but it's the time for me to experiment because I'm not that big yet. But anyway, two things before I'm gonna get into the main subject of this video, I guess. First of all, I launched the Patreon yesterday on a whim. Honestly, I just thought, like, for 2 seconds, I'm like, okay, I've been overthinking this. I've been wallowing on this Patreon page for forever now. Might as well just launch it with something simple, like 2 tiers with like kind of basic rewards, but I hope you guys like it, and if you want to support me, please go check it out. I will link it everywhere in the description. If I can do the iCard thing, which I don't think I can, I don't know. I will do that. You will be able to find it, probably. It's in the description, okay? So if you check that out, thank you so much. Just looking at it, like, makes me happy, okay? Okay, thank you. And also, I want to describe and explain this drawing in the background really quickly so you guys are not like left in the dark. So this drawing is of Greenpeace Girl, which you can see the reference picture right there. She's from Star Kid, the guy who didn't like musicals, which you guys probably know about because I talk about it a lot. I love that musical. Anyway, this was done as a part of a Christmas collab with my Star Kid friends. So you can check my post out on Instagram and also check the other artists out as well. But I'm not gonna get that much into it like my last collab video. So let's just get into the meat of this video, which is I want to review Scythe, the book by Neil Schusterman. The topic of me wanting to be a booktuber for a while can be like a whole other video on itself, but right now I'm just gonna say that I want to try something different, and I just finished this book that I have feelings about, so I want to talk about it with someone. And also this year I decided to keep a reading journal, so I wrote all my thoughts and feelings, most of my thoughts and feelings down for Scythe. So I'm just gonna be talking about it and quote unquote reviewing it in this video, so enjoy! So if you don't know what Scythe is about, like the series, the arc of Scythe, it's about this, like, it's human society, but it's in the future where we conquer everything, including death. So there's this group of people called Scythe that their job is to kill people so we don't overpopulate. And the two main guy and girl is selected to be, like, to join this group of people. It's not a spoiler, it's like in the Goodreads description and everything, I think. Yeah. So that's where the story went. I procrastinated on reading this book for so long because I heard about it since it came out in I don't know what year, but I just keep it in my TBR and never pick it up. But like The Toll, the last book, is probably one of the most hyped anticipated book of 2019, which is the year it came out. But I finally picked it up, so here we go. At first I read the blurb by Maggie Stiefvater, which is the author of The Raven Cycle, which I also read and did not like that much. But anyway, I read that blurb and it says something about comparing it to the Hunger Games, like the new Hunger Games or something like that. And I'm like, this could go 2 ways. I could have hated it for being a Hunger Game ripoff and didn't do its justice. like Divergent. Well, I don't think anyone will ever do the Hunger Games justice, but anyway. Or I will absolutely love it because it reminds me of the Hunger Games enough, but nothing like a total ripoff. Well, this is a different one because it lands on like the smack dab middle of the scale. Like, I like it, but not an absolute love yet. When I finished it, which is like a day ago, I want to jump into the second book immediately because frankly the ending confused the heck out of me. I don't know what happened at all. I mean, I read it, but I don't know what happened. Like, I did not fall asleep in like the last bit of the book. Did I? I am questioning it now. Did I fall asleep or something? I don't know, but I just didn't know what was going on. But that's not the point I'm trying to make here. I like it, but here's my problem with it. If by the end of the book, like any book, and I'm being very generous at this point because I'm saying at the very end, I'm giving you till at the very end. Like, come on. I don't have, if at the end I don't have a favorite character, it's a no for me. That's at least a 1-star deduct for me. And since I love the story of SCYTHE so much, like, I love it when a story scares the hell out of me and makes me contemplate the meaning of life. Anyway, I gave it 4 stars. And I wish it was higher, but what can you do? I don't like the characters that much. Yeah, in conclusion, I don't really like anyone that much. I mean, Citra is cool. And if I have to pick one, I'd probably pick SCYTHE Curie. But I don't know. I didn't grow any attachment to any character. Kind of like, okay, I'm not gonna go off topic. I have to stop myself. Okay, I'm really proud of myself for doing that because I was gonna go on this big rant about Hill House and how much I love it, but I stopped myself. Okay, anyway, back to the point. So I am hoping that the cast will grow on me later on. So let's talk about the forced romance that happened that I tried to erase from my memory. I went into this book knowing full well that this is gonna happen because a lot of people have already talked about it because I watch a lot of Booktube. But here's what I thought, right? I thought, okay, I ship people pretty easily and my chemistry scale meter thing is pretty unique. So my standard of like ships are like kind of different to most booktubers. So maybe I'll have a different opinion, but nope. They met each other. They don't know each other beforehand. And they barely know each other when they were training in the SCYTHE Academy thing, and they were falling in love for some reason. It's love at first sight in a nutshell. Okay, so let me explain this one little scene to you. This is not a spoiler. If it's a spoiler, I would warn you. This video is completely spoiler free. So yeah, this scene is when the main guy and girl got recruited into this SCYTHE trainee thing by this SCYTHE called SCYTHE Faraday, and he was kind of initiating them to like the apprenticeship. That's what it's called. And this is one thing he said. It's something along the lines of love is out of the question, so don't think about it and don't do it. And the guy, Rowan, said, not a problem, like really chill. And Citra, the girl, is so upset for some reason, like in her thoughts. Like we know because we're reading from her perspective in the chapter, But anyway, she's upset because she's like, how could he said that so nonchalantly? I thought he had a crush on me. That's basically what she said. And since this is a YA book, you know immediately that they like each other from the first sight because it's obvious. It's not actually hinting at it. It's like really obvious. And they're just acting really tsundere about it. And that's not all. They got separated in the middle of the book, so the chemistry is just going way down. My love language is 100% quality time, so when they don't spend time together or at least have like one cutesy feels moment together, that kiss does not count. This ship is not gonna sail. From what I heard about the sequels, I think all the qualms I have with it will be fixed, hopefully. And this video is ending, so I have to wrap this up. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I appreciate every single one of you, and gotta smell you later. Goodbye!